You don't need a purpose in life. It's a marketing scheme at this point, okay? It's not actually a marketing scheme, but still, purpose. We all feel like we need a purpose in life, like a dream, like a goal. And I think that's kind of like a consequence of capitalism. And we all have to have dreams and goals because that's what Hollywood actors and stars are telling us, right? But listen, I look at the animals, I look at everybody else except the human species, and I realize that these motherfuckers, they're just living there in the moment. They just don't give a fuck. They're just beings. And I'm like, yes, but also the word human being. So I want to be a being. I don't need a purpose in life. I just need to survive, man. And I don't need a purpose to do anything. I'm just gonna create something because I want to create it, because I kind of find it fun, and I'm gonna entertain myself, and that's about that. But a purpose, like, oh, I want to change the world, I want to do this, I want to do that, those ambition stuff. Ambition, it's just a marketing scheme, just a consequence of capitalism. And I do not criticize capitalism here. I'm not gonna go into that. I do not have sufficient knowledge to criticize any of those economical and governmental systems, okay? But every governmental system has its own pros and cons. So let's talk about ambition and what was I saying? Ambition and what was the fuck? What was the video? You don't need a purpose in life. Holy shit, I don't even have a memory. So that's a good thing, because other animals, I don't think they have a huge memory. They just remember the people they are dependent on them, or they remember where their food is, and that's about that, okay? I remember where my food is, and that's about that. I don't even have to remember the topic of the video while I'm shooting the video. I am going in the right direction of being a human being.